Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss Gujarat Themis Bioscience Limited and Gufic Bioscience Limited comparison. This is not the recommendation. We are discussion for education purpose only. One more important point is I am holding both companies. That means Gujarat Themis Bioscience and Gufic Biosciences. So I may be biased. So here market cap of Gujarat Themis Bioscience, that is 4,000 crores, and Gufic Bioscience is 3,815 crores. Next one, current price. So here Gujarat Themis Bioscience, that is 369 rupees and this is 380 rupees. I'll check the PE. So here current PE, Gujarat Themis Bioscience is 73.4 and Gufic Bioscience, that is 44. So based on PE, Gufic Bioscience is undervalued. We need to check other points that is important. We will compare current PE with 3 years PE. 3 years PE is 20.2 for Gujarat Themis Bioscience and current is 73.4. So comparing with 3 years, current Gujarat Themis Bioscience is overvalued, but we need to check why it's overvalued. So if the results are good, then it may be re-rated. We need to check it. For Gufic Biosciences, here 3 years PE is 26.3, current 44.2. Here also it's increased. Now I will check ROE and ROCE. Current ROCE is 45. 3 years ROCE is 57. So here ROCE decreased from 57 to 45, but 45 also good ROCE, that is positive point. For Gufic Biosciences, current ROCE is 17.2 and 3 years is 28.8. So here it was decreased from 28.2 to 17.2. So here Gujarat Themis Bioscience ROCE is very high due to that one. So this is, here we are paying more PE. So for Gufic Biosciences, so 3 years PE is 20, ROCE is 28.8 and current is 17.2. Now we'll see ROE. ROE, current ROE is 33.8 and 3 years 41.4. So this one also decreased. 41.4 to 33.8 decreased. And Gufic Biosciences, here 27.1 to 20 is also down. Comparing with last 3 years ROE and ROCE, current ROE and ROCE are less for Gujarat Themis Bioscience and Gufic Biosciences. But we need to remember, for Gujarat Themis Bioscience, so current ROCE and ROE are high. For Gufic Biosciences, ROE and ROCE are less. Due to that one, here we are paying 44.2 PE. Next one, debt to equity. For Gujarat Themis Bioscience, debt to equity is 0.01. This is zero debt company. For Gufic, it's 0.63. That means they have debt. This is positive for Gujarat Themis Bioscience. Now we'll see recent quarter results. Here year-on-year sales growth and profit growth. For Gujarat Themis Bioscience, here 21% sales down and profits 25% down. This is negative point. For Gufic Biosciences, here sales is 3.9 and profits are 1. So these are flat. So for Gujarat Themis Bioscience, results are negative, and for Gufic Biosciences, so results are flat year on year. Next one, we'll ignore quarter on quarter sales. Now last 1 year sales growth and profit growth. For Gujarat Timis Biosen, so sales growth is 3.9 and Gufic Biosciences 13.1. So here this is positive for Gufic Biosciences. Here they have high sales growth, and profit growth negative for Gujarat Timis Biosen and 8.96 for Gufic Biosciences. This is positive for Gufic. Next one, sales growth for 3 years and profit growth for 3 years. For Gujarat Timis Biosen, so here 23.3 is the sales growth, and Gufic Biosciences it is 18.3. So here it's positive for Gujarat Timis Biosen. Next one, profit growth. So here 25.2 and here 25.7, both are same. So we'll ignore this one. So both are good. Next one, 5 years sales growth. Here 32.8 and 18.1. So here this is positive for Gujarat Timis Biosen. So sales growth for 5 years are high. Next one, profit growth 56.32. So here positive for Gujarat Timis Biosen. Next one, 7 years. So 25.18. That means this is positive. Next one, profit. So 45.38. And this is positive for Gujarat Timis Biosen. So what we understood up to our discussion. So here Gujarat Timis Biosen PE is 73 and Gufic Biosen is 44. So here we are paying more PE, but if we compare ROE and ROCE and results, so Gujarat Timis Biosen, all the parameters are better than Gufic Biosciences, but we need to remember one point: both companies are good based on results. Both are good. Next, promoter holding. Here 70.9, 72.5. Both companies promoter holding is high. That is positive point for both companies. Change in promoter holding 0. That means no one are selling the promoter holding. That is positive point. Next one, pledged percentage. Here 3.3 and 0 for Gujarat Timis Biosen. Pledged percentage 3.3. This is very low. We'll ignore this one. Next one, we'll check free cash flows. This is very important. If we see this one, so here Gujarat Timis Biosen last year minus 10 crores, later positive, 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 positive. So for all the years, like last year, preceding year, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, in all the years only last year is negative, remaining all the years free cash flows are positive. This is positive point. For Gufic Biosciences, so here negative, 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 negative. So here free cash flows are negative for Gufic Biosciences. So this is negative point. So we need to understand why negative free cash flows for Gufic Biosciences. So here for Gujarat Timis, so last year negative. So we need to check any capital expenditure are there for both companies. Why negative free cash flows for these companies? Based on free cash flows, Gujarat Timis Biosen is better than Gufic Biosciences. Why means, so here for Gufic Biosciences free cash flows are negative, but here all are positive. Next one, market cap to sales. So Gujarat Timis Biosen market cap to sales is 25.2. This is 4.68. So this is overvalued. But we need to remember one point. Already we discussed. So here for Gujarat Timis Biosen free cash flows are positive. This is one reason for to pay high value for Gujarat Timis Biosen. Another one is, if you see the results, so results are better than Gufic Biosciences. And also here ROE and ROCE for 3 years and current ROE ROCE are better than Gufic Biosciences. Due to that one, so we are paying more money for Gujarat Timis Biosen. Now check capital work in progress. Here for Gujarat Timis Biosen 91.2 crores and last year 20 crores. So here we have capital expenditure. Due to that reason, here we have negative cash flow for last year. If you see for Gufic Biosciences, so here last year they spent 307 crores and preceding year 170 crores. So Gufic Biosciences spending more money for capital expenditure. Due to these reasons, so here their free cash flows are negative. We need to compare like that. So we should not depend on single parameter to invest into any company. We need to analyze different parameters in different ways, and we need to match the points. Like we need to make the story based on their financial information. Next, operating profit margins. So for Gujarat Timis Biosen, so operating profit margins are 46.4. This is very high. For Gufic 17.9. So here it's positive for Gujarat Timis Biosen. They have high operating profit margins. Next one. So here days receivable outstanding. Here 58 days and here 149 days. So here this one receiving the money in less days. So this is positive for Gujarat Timis Biosen. Next one, days inventory outstanding 33 days, 198 days. This is positive for Gujarat Timis Biosen. Return on assets. So here 30.5 and 8.99. So this is positive here. So if you see these things, more positives for Gujarat Timis Biosen. Due to that one, we are paying more money for Gujarat Timis Biosen. So due to that reason, here PE of Gujarat Timis Biosen is high. So one point is Gufic Biosciences, they are spending more money for capital expenditure. So they may get more revenues and profits in the future. We need to observe carefully. So they are expanding more things. Due to that one, they have more debt. So here debt to equity is 0.63 for Gufic Biosciences. Why means they are expanding the company. For that purpose, they may took the loans. Now we'll see last 10 years results. Here from March 2013 to March 2024. First one is sales. For Gujarat Timis Biosen, sales increased from 28 crores to 170 crores. That means approximately 6 times. For Gufic Biosciences, here 98 crores to 807 crores. That means 100 crores to 807 crores. Approximately 8 times. So here sales growth more for Gufic Biosciences. Next one, operating profit margins. So here for Gujarat Timis Biosen, so in 2013, so here 11% increased to 21%, like that 45, 51, 50, 46%. Here operating profit margins for Gujarat Timis Biosen increased from 11% to 46%. This is positive sign. For if we see Gufic Biosciences, 11% to 18%. Okay, so here operating profit margins for Gujarat Timis Biosen are high. This is positive for Gujarat Timis Biosen. Next one, material cost. So material cost in 2013, here 5%, 1% like that, 22%. So material cost of Gujarat Timis Bison is 22%. For Gufic Bisons like 52%, 55% like that, currently 48%. So here you need to observe this point carefully. So material cost for Gujarat Timis Bison is very less. Why? I think they are doing contract manufacturing. If they do contract manufacturing, so some company will give all the materials, they will manufacture and they will give. Due to that one, here material costs are less. We need to analyze carefully these points. For Gufic Biosciences, so material cost is high. That means they are manufacturing all the products using their own raw materials. So we need to check why material costs are high for Gufic Biosciences. So here it's positive for Gujarat Timis Biosen. Why means they have less material cost. Next one, employee cost. So employee cost for Gujarat Timis Biosen in 2013 13%, currently 6%. Here employee cost decreased from 13% to 6%. So 50% decreased. This is positive sign. If you see for Gufic Bisons, 6%, 10% like 14%. So increased from 6% to 14%. So here more than 100% increased. So employee cost of Gujarat Timis Bison decreased and for Gufic Bisons increased. So here it's positive for Gujarat Timis Biosen. Next, profit before tax. Gujarat Timis Biosen 1 crore to 79 crores. So here 79 times increased. For Gufic Biosens 5 crores to 116 crores. So here 22 times increased. So both are good, but comparing with Gufic Biosens, Gujarat Timis Biosen growth is high. Next one, tax percentage. So in March 22, you have 25% and then 26%. Both are paying corporate tax, near to corporate tax. This is positive sign. Next one is net profits. It increased from 1 crore to 59 crores. Here 3 crores to 86 crores. So here for Gujarat Timis Bison 59 times. For Gufic Bison 3 crores to 59 means so 20 times. Both are good, but Gujarat Timis Bison net profits are high. This is positive for Gujarat Timis Bison. Now we'll see recent results. In June quarter, sales of Gujarat Timis 39 crores and this one is 203 crores. We'll compare with previous quarter. Here for Gujarat Timis Bison in June quarter 50 crores, current 39 crores. Here it's down. For Gufic Bisons 195 crores to 103 crores. Here 8 crores increased. Now if we check March quarter, 28 crores to 42 crores increased. Here 173 crores to 195. Here also increased. Then December 28 crores to 39 crores, it's increased. 177 crores to 202 crores, it increased. Then 48 crores to 40 crores, it's decreased. 175 to 205, 215, it's increased. In the last 4 quarters, for Gufic Biosciences, results are good, and for Gujarat Timis Biosen, in 1 quarter decrease, 2 quarters decrease and 2 quarters increased. And if you see net profits, here 18 crores to 13 crores, here down, 21 crores flat. Next one 12 to 16 up, 18 to 20 up, 20 to 22 up, 10 to 13 up, 19 to 13 down, 20 to 23 up. So in the recent quarters, Gufic Biosens results are good and Gujarat Timis Biosen results in 2 quarters results down and 2 quarters profits up. Now we'll see price. So here returns. So returns 1 day, both are negative. Returns 1 week 0.7, here 6% down. Returns 1 month 6.13 up, here down. Returns over 3 months 17%, 7%. Here it's high for Gujarat Timis Biocen. Return over 6 months, here 45%, 29%. So here high for Gujarat Timis Biocen, but both gave good returns for 6 months. Return over 1 year 170%, here 32%. Return over 3 years 65%, 25%. Return over 5 years 131%, 40.9%. Return over 7 years 80%, 24%. Return over 10 years 62.9%, 35.2%. So why means, so already we observed many points are positive for Gujarat Timis Biocen, and also growth of Gujarat Timis Biocen is high. So here sales are high for Gufic Biocens, but here if you see profit before tax and also net profits high for Gujarat Timis Biocen. So due to this reason, so here returns of Gujarat Timis Biocen are high. So in the recent years, Gufic Biocens is giving good results. So we may expect price up in the future. They are doing capital expenditure. So in the future, so revenues and profits may increase. So we need to remember, if we compare Gufic Biocens with Gujarat Timis Biocen, Gujarat Timis Biocen is the good company. But if we compare these two companies with any other companies, these two companies are both are good. So you need to remember one point. I invested personally in both the companies, so I may be biased. So please do yourself and spend some time so to analyze yourself. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.